Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Devicio has redeemed first. Harekames Johnny 11 is here. Uskin Jaya Sano is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction.
Duster Jordan 96 is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash rate music, bro.
Airlane is here.
Yo, what's up, my dudes? GG Divisio getting first. What's up, Johnny, Mrs. Ken, Blues, Dusty, and Airlane? How is everybody? Airlane, how's your server going? And do we got music playing? Pulse. Ooh, I don't know this album off the top of my head. Oh, yep, you can tell the camera's still messed up and the floor did not get its wires cleaned. That's how you know it has been an unproductive day in my life. Like every other day I've ever lived. How you doing, chap? I got my little Lego panda back here in this spot today. Figured he'd look cute. Can I get him a little bit more in frame without knocking him on the floor? There we go. Welcome in, my dudes. Let's get into hardcore Mincraft. Oh, what's up with my chat? I can't see chat on my chatter. You know, the chatter, chap. Someone say something now. All I could see was Kick and YouTube. There we go. Now I got Twitch. Anything said before that, I didn't see. Server be serving. Setting it up has been so easy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, working with modern hardware. Well, modern hardware that's... Both our servers are 5 years old at this point, but new to us. So, modern hardware. Yeah. Oh, look at Mojang being all based. Look at that. And we got Hardcore World opening up. How you doing, NG? 5 years is better than 10 or 11? Oh, my old server, I believe, had parts that would be like closer to 15. No. 17 years old. I think I had parts from like 08 in it. Like 17 years ago now. I think yours did too. 2015 is not the year our old servers were new. I think you might be stuck in, in 2020 time frames. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nobody wants to hear it, but here I am. I mean, that could go for the whole stream. No one wants to hear me, but here I am. Should I make some more rockets? I feel like it's time. Yeah, my brain was stuck in 2010 math for all of the late teens. And And yeah, 2020 math is still hard to get out of. All right, 14 years from this. Yeah. Well, that's just the CPU though. And also that's your second CPU within that machine. You had an older one from a previous generation, or if not a previous generation, at least like a lower tier, but probably came out before that one, if that was because we both bought the most powerful chip ever released for our motherboards, which ended up being the same chip that we found independently. But regardless, the one you started out with in there was pre-2011. At least mine was. Jesus, what am I? Paper. Looking for sugarcane or paper? Yeah. You know, we haven't checked on the sugarcane farm in months. Don't even know what you started with. I'm pretty sure we both ended with, what, 16 core, dual 16 core, 32 threads? Or was it, no, it was dual 12 cores, right? It was dual 12 cores. I know we both had something lower than that. The Xeon 5690. Nice. I know. Yeah. I couldn't tell you what I have right now. I couldn't tell you. I want to check on the sugarcane farm to start things off today. Chat. Oh, speaking of computer stuff, have you guys seen the last like 2 days of PC hardware? The AMD 5900X3D and the 5950X3D both got announced. The 5070, 5070 Ti, 5080, and 5090 from NVIDIA got announced. And then like last week, that Intel graphics card got announced. There was also something else. Oh, Dell laptops was another one. That's not a big deal, but wait. Did you see the prices for the 50 series GPUs? Holy moly. The 5090 chat, $2,000. Oh, $2,000 for the 5090, $1,000 for the 5080. $750 for the 5070 Ti and $550 for the 5070. But they claim with like DLSS and all that stuff, they claim that the 5070, when using DLS, with using the new DLSS 4.0 and all their AI enhancements, equals the 4090. For $550. That's an expensive 70 class GPU. $550. I think it's like $50 less than the 4070 was at launch, but it's still $550 for their lowest tier card on launch is expensive. But if it equals the 4090, that's still saying something. Why is this still on, chat? This should be off. This should be full and off. Yeah, these are all off. Okay. These are... Oh, one of these is not full. One of these is not full. Why is one of these not full? Well, something's broken. Looks like we're gonna check it out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't buy it on the promises of NVIDIA. Oh, that'd be why it's not working. Well then, this farm has been running for an extreme amount of time because 3 glowing sacks got into here. And apparently no other crafter had that problem, but this one had that problem 3 times. Well, good to know that the actual thing was resilient and not a problem. The 3070 Ti's are 550 right now? Really? I don't know. I bought 2 4070 Ti's, probably around 550 each. Maybe, and then maybe like 600 each. I don't know. And then I said, that's enough GPU for a while. So chat, I genuinely don't see myself getting, I see myself skipping this generation of GPUs unless there is a drastic like NVENC encoder update. But I didn't hear any news about it, and I already have full AV1 support with dual encoders on my 4070 Ti's on the streaming and the gaming / editing PC. So I see myself fully opting out of the 50 series. Yeah, unless like when the 5060 comes out, it genuinely benchmarks better than the 4070 Ti, and it like is a like if it's like $250 and like 25% better, maybe I'll get it for the gaming PC or something, but like unlikely. All right, let's go see what we're actually working on. I was really excited to see the 5950X3D. They have their new generation of 3D V-Cache, and it isn't downclocked at all. So that would be just a drop into my current motherboard on the gaming PC, and would be a huge boost in CPU performance, which is what Minecraft needs. But I don't need it. And I am trying to save up for my office remodel, so unless someone drops like $1,000 in subs and says go get the CPU, I don't see myself getting it until there's at least a sale. All right. So chat, at the end of stream last week, I know I just slept, which was a mistake. But at the end of stream, ooh, funky. Weird. At the end of stream last night, we finished up the base mechanics of this farm, fully functional. So what we can need to do now is work on storage underneath. When I first saw the prices of the 57 of their stuff, my first reaction was that is expected, yet I'm disappointed. That was my first reaction to the 50 series pricing. I didn't know off the top of my head that it was $50 cheaper than the launch of the previous generation. Finding that out after the fact, you know, was nice, but like meh. Because it's also the first thing that comes to my mind is my first PC was a $600 budget total. And I even think I scammed my grandma on, I had a $600 cart in Newegg before taxes. And then she was like, oh, why is this more? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I've been bad at math. So like, cause you know, I think I gave her cash and then used her credit card. So well, okay, that's my first PC. I had a $400 laptop before that. I say had, I have it. It's in a box, somewhere behind those posters. Where was I going with that? Right, but when your entry-level card, your 5070 isn't entry level, 5060 would be, but they didn't launch a 5060, so the entry level card for the 50 series is, after tax, basically the cost of my entire first PC. Albeit I didn't buy a current gen card at building my thing, but you can't get the kind of deals that I got when MSRP is so high. Okay, so I want to talk about the storage for this. Before I do anything, I want to talk through a couple of the ideas that I have so that we can all kind of figure out so we can brainstorm together, okay? So let me open up a new page here in my book and let's we'll talk through it, okay? Desk. Sorry, if you're on Shorts, you're gonna have to go to the landscape stream to see what I'm gonna be showing. I haven't set it up in Shorts yet. Okay, here we go. So, what you guys, what we have is a 3x3 room, or a 3x3 grid of hoppers right there, right? So, my idea is, imagine this is, oh, sorry, my bad. Gotta do this thing. Whoop. There we go. So my idea is to grab, imagine this is a side view of those three hoppers, right? Is front hopper number 1 would go down and out. Front hopper number 2, down and out. Hopper number 3, down and out. And then you layer that three blocks wide, right? So you have this going down and out, down and out, down and out, and then even lower. And then we can get 9 hopper output. That's option number 1. Probably not fast enough. Okay? Option number 2. Option number 2 is to have them stand on a solid floor with hopper minecarts all stacked together like so underneath. And then we do another layer of like 5 hoppers underneath those that then get this same split treatment that goes into 5 separate outputs in a 5x5 grid that is split by that capacity of those minecarts. Or there's the option we have them stand on a platform and then we have water that pushes them this way, flowy water, right? So they're boxed into here. They can't get out because of their heads. And then this is obviously going to be a wall, and this is going to have to be a wall here. And then the water is then going to push it out along an ice path. The ice path is probably the easiest solution because we can then figure out scaling it later down the ice path. We can keep adding more and more hoppers along the ice path. But I think it's probably the least interesting out of trying to figure out this and this. Because when we go back to this view, right? The water could literally just have sources right here. 3 water sources that pushes it all out. Well, actually, in the corner, 1 water source that then pushes it out 1 corner, boom, straight onto an ice path. And it's gone, right? And like the whole floor could be ice. So... oh, true. I hadn't thought of inflation. NG. Let's say like 2013 might have been when I built my gaming PC. Whatever lets us move the most volume. It's water. There is 2 things to consider on a normal, excluding thunderstorms. They will have 10 minutes to like get through its backlog during the day, right? So like if we had enough capacity of hoppers with minecart hoppers underneath and hoppers under that kind of deal, that could handle an influx and then spread it out throughout the Minecraft day. But then on days when there is a thunderstorm, we have problems. Oh, look at that. It just kicked on. All right, chat, if you haven't seen this farm in action, get ready. All right, the water is disappearing. All right, less than 10 seconds. We... and then they start coming down here. Yeah. Yeah.
Massive.
The resin farm is amazing.
Preach, dude. Now there's some resin coming from it. Give me some resin. Give me some resin, dudes. Then the water comes on. Yeah, dude, this farm will never not impress me. Yeah. Look at him.
Massive.
That's a wild farm.
Oh yeah, the second wave spawned in now. Oh. Yeah, so we're talking a lot of capacity. And you know what? I think water streams, man. Would they hit an iron golem? Maybe. What really disappoints me is I never get to see how much resin goes on the walls. Because it's like too fast. That was one swing. Did you see how much was on that wall? Oh man. Look at this. So many particles. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep because we really don't want these guys here today. You know what I can do for safety's sake is I can close up the hole so that even when it is nighttime, we don't get a horde falling down onto our work in progress. But Jesus, dude, that was just a couple whacks, man. That was just a couple whacks, man. It's a bit overkill, chap. And I'm here for it. I mean, I could close the gates, but that's not necessarily foolproof because I know they shouldn't be able to nudge past. I don't know. Okay. Is that? They what? This is oh my, I hate. That was good. That was good. I hate it, but that was good. I was trying to guess what the play on words meant, and I just couldn't, apparently. Okay. Okay. So, do I have blue ice with me? A little bit. And a bucket of water. I'm gonna need red concrete potentially. Slabs hold back water, but they, with items go over them, they lock hoppers, so that's not best. Oh, fence gates or fences. I mean, top slabs too. Let water flow through them. I do not have a specific video on it, but you can check out my world tour in the description. Here's my hoppers. Where? Okay. So next, I guess the question is, let's figure out where do we want the items to go, like storage room wise. Okay, so the easiest way to get them out of here would be like through this gap here. And then, yeah, maybe we bring the water out this way. And then it goes around this redstone without ever going down. It stays flat. And then shoots them off in that direction. Which we have a lot of room to play with. All right, let me go grab some moss. Okay. Well, actually, the next question is do I actually want the this to be where the kill chamber is? Do I want myself to be lower down potentially? Like they have more of a fall involved? Or Well, actually, how far away do I need to be to... How close do I have to be to the Creaking Hearts? That's the question. Can I go down another block or two? Let me see. Spawning mechanics. Okay, we know the space where it looks to spawn. How close does the player have to be? Is it 128 blocks? The wiki has no mention of 128 blocks. What about the player? Creaking Hearts do not function outside the simulation distance of players. That is that okay, it says that in the spawning mechanics section. These guys will spawn if there's a spot available as long as it's in my simulation distance. I don't know if that's accurate. Nah, Nabjanex, we'll have it handled. I guess I can definitely go a block or two lower to allow the room to look nicer, which that is something I wish to do. Well, so actually what I wish to do is to have the floor be literally 1 block lower, and now we have 3 blocks of height, but a creaking is 2.5 blocks tall. So if we have a half slab ceiling, then we'll be able to stand here with 2.5 blocks of height, and just like an Enderman, they won't be able to spawn down there with you. And then, yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, I could make it even lower if I wanted to, but oh, come on, dude. It's about to be nighttime. So then... This will just confirm none can spawn here. And then we'll go with it. Next world tour should be the 20,000 day world tour, yeah. Gotta remember that this redstone line is the equivalent of me standing on a pressure plate in that room, and I'm gonna turn this off. So... So that should, yeah, that stopped everything. Redstone wise. Why did we get creakings to spawn? Oh, on the moss? Or on the... Yeah, specifically on that moss is the only place they spawned. Okay. But yeah, they didn't spawn down here. Even though I guess I need to test this now. If I put in moss, they would spawn? No? No, it seems like it's out of range. Even for... Yeah, I hadn't considered the fence gates as well. It does keep their numbers low, but... Oh, wait. The moss won't be there in the final design, so that's fine. No. Yeah, I guess if I got rid of the moss and while we have that lever off, none will spawn. You could break the hearts and get a bunch of heads. Oh man, I could. I have 2 heads already that we've gotten while building this farm. I also have just a stack of creaking hearts. I could totally just go place those down outside to get rid of them. Like in a like next to a too tall tunnel or something, so that I have a place where I can't be attacked. All right, so I just don't want this here then anymore. And now we shouldn't have any spawning at all within the farm. And it appears that I don't specifically need to stop them from spawning in this room. Though I believe I still will. I think I will do the 2.5 block tall room down here, just in case. Because it doesn't make sense to me that they're not spawning down here. Don't want to drop these hoppers down. Where's my torches? Didn't I just pick one up? Okay, let's go grab one. Then there's going to be a creeper standing right there when I come back. Okay. So then this is where they'll spawn, or where they'll fall to, right? And we will have some sort of system to guide the items down that I will still be able to smack them through. Well, you know what? Hold on. Do I want the ice up higher so that way I'm swinging at their feet? And then we're able to do something a little bit more like that kind of deal, so I just see feet. Oh wait, no, but then okay, but then we need it would need to be a slab there, right? So I'm aiming at their knees, not their feet. And then that way the chances of any items coming down and going out through that slot is very low. And then all we have to do is to direct the water from this corner to this corner and let it push out and drop into a hole right here. Right? And then the items go down, and then I'm still able to walk around, hitting them from all sides. And the items all get out of there extremely quickly. I think that's the move. I don't know if the slabs are necessarily the move, but we'll go with them for now. So... just like that, then. I mean, this should, like, theoretically work. You know, them being in water is gonna make them be bobbing, though. Which might either be loud and annoying or, like, help them shuffle. I don't know which it'll be. Will they not spawn on the hoppers now that the moss is gone? It doesn't matter. And no, apparently they don't spawn this low at all. Will that wash out the torches below? It's not just gonna fall down there. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. We're gonna put a system below. Yeah, all right. What am I doing? More slabs. They might not float. I'd say that's pretty unlikely for them to not float, but we'll have to wait for nighttime to figure it out. I do have to say that this is quite an ugly interface, but it does allow for an almost 360-degree smacking. So I don't hate it. Yeah, the items flow down, the water does not. That's what all the slabs are for. Yeah, next I just have to see what the creakings do. I probably shouldn't have slept, but here we are. And you know what I can do, actually? If items do end up on here often enough, I could genuinely just have a ring of hoppers underneath those slabs. So if items end up on them. That would work. All right, it's like 2 minutes from nighttime. I need to go pull the lever, Crunk. Got it. You know what I just realized also is that I won't be standing in a stationary spot when I am in here. So I'm gonna have to have like a lever I pull to turn it on. Or, hear me out. Keep hearing, I gotta think it into words. Or I have a pressure plate at the door that hits a copper bulb. Entering turns it on, and exiting turns it off. I like automation and not pulling levers. Additional ore, we have the entire square around this place covered in pressure plates. And if I'm on any of them, it aggregates the signal. And as long as any of them are stepped on, a skulk sensor calibrated to walking. Yeah. But that would probably just like keep sending out pulses, not a constantly on signal. Better than the pressure plate, tripwire hook. Oh, they don't bob, chat. They don't bob in the water. Maybe they do. Wait. Why'd I get some resin? Hold on, it might be too perfect. Hold on, this might have been the best idea I've ever. Wait! Chat! I can then use this to drop them all into a one wide hole. If they spread out when I hit them, I could just use this to drop them into a 1x1 hole first. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for them all to get in there before I hit it. Okay? A perfectly round creaking. That. Oh wait, they're not bobbing because I'm looking at them. Because they're not trying to actively swim up because they can't move. But when I look away, they will bob. Oh boy. All right, let's give them a smack. Oh wait, what? Oh! Ain't no way, dude! Now I can hit them all at once! I don't even need to drop them into a one wide hole. Let's turn on the clicker real quick. Oh look, none of it comes out. It all goes exactly where we want it to go. Wow. The next question is, do I have to wait for them to form the circle before I start? Will me smacking them while they form the circle break apart the circle? Oh wait, I can test that. Because once I look away. Oh Jesus. Oh, they're bobbing in their circle. No, I think they're pretty rock solid in there, dude. I think they're pretty rock solid in there. Like, they're bobbing. If there was any collisions gonna separate them, they can move freely right now if they wanted to. Oh, also, yeah, I need to check these, We've gotten a couple into this, 1 into this hopper, 7 into there, a stack into this one. Oh, and there is item. Okay, so yeah. These hoppers are kind of necessary. That's lame, but understandable. Jesus, dude. It's so many particles when you literally trigger them all at once. What's up? Okay. Wow. I really don't want these to have to be here. And I wonder if they're not there, what the stuff will do. That's a really terrifying crunch. Right, do they? No, with even, like, they don't get caught on top. Wow. And there's just... First we had round creaking, now we have round resin. It looks like an egg. You can make some pretty blocks with it. There's a mosquito in there somewhere. Oh man, we just found dinosaur. Wait, did Mojang just secretly add a way to canonically later on have a dinosaur update? Okay, but stuff does get stuck on top of these hoppers. So... right, like, the next update's gonna add bugs, mosquitoes being one of them, and then the update after that, they're gonna add dinosaurs that you get from mosquitoes that come from resin. Yeah. Stuff gets stuck on top of there, sadly. So I need hoppers there, and I don't know how much they need to be. So this wall, annoyingly, should not be open. And we're just gonna have these 3 sides here open, and they'll have... there is like dinosaur mods, and I'm pretty sure there's even like a Jurassic Park Bedrock DLC, if I remember right. Trapdoors. Oh, but I want to be able to hit through them. Like, I know I'll probably always be standing right here to smack them. Actually, this fixes my trapdoor issue. Yeah, I can give myself just one place to smack them now. Ridiculous. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's... Look at all their, like, layered, like, ears and like, their legs. Like... It's ridiculous. And their fingers. And then once you look at them, they all freeze in place. I guess those are their feet, not legs, but wow. Yeah, I don't plan on picking up any more resin intentionally until what? It looks like death. You guys remember in the Wifey Wednesday All the Mods mod pack that we were playing recently? There was that dragon that while I was holding a totem, it one-hit me. Yeah, I have a feeling this abomination of a cylindrical creaking would also one-hit me while holding a totem. Yeah. This is a this is a creaking tube. Goodbye. Yeah, it'd be 250 give or take creakings all hitting me for like 3 damage points apiece in a single tick. It'd be like, which would pop the totem, and then there would still be more to hit me after that to finish me off. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. So now we can work on the actual storage output. The warden feels safer. Yeah. Yeah. I have no intention of picking this up. I'm just gonna let that despawn right there. I do want to see at the next Minecraft night chat if I am actively hitting them while they flow in. Does that mess them up, making the creaking tube, right? I just need to make sure. I don't think it will. So yeah, ice pushers down below. Not that hard. Not that hard of a storage system to come up with. We are severely lacking in the water department. And for a game that has quite literally infinite water, that seems like something I shouldn't have a problem with. Don't know where I got that stone from. Oh yeah, I just literally dug it out of the ground. I'm an idiot. All right. Okay, my dudes. Let's figure this out now. Are you ready? A little bit of redstone. Sticky pistons. Slime blocks. Then we're gonna need. Oh wait, we have quite a bit of blue ice. Good. Chests for alignment purposes, and then we're gonna need something to hold the water back. Above the hoppers, I can use pale oak fences. Oh wait. Wait, are we using slime blocks to push them around on the water or on the blue ice, or are we using water to push them around on the blue ice? Yo, CJ with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to today, my dudes? We're using water, so... Right, okay. Yeah, we're using water, not slime blocks. That was the dumb thing for me to assume. Absolutely massive of you stopping in, my dudes. How was your stream, CJ? Making farm on the creaking farm, making progress on the creaking farm is what I meant to say. Today, we are working on the storage now. Playing Cobblemon. Oh, wow. Nice, dude. Petition for me to play on CJ's Cobblemon server. Oh, boy. My wings are low. Okay. This is very close to death. No, I don't need to be up there to build this. Right. This is my floor that I walk on? Yes, this is my floor that I walk on. So my water can be there, my ice can be here. Okay, cool. So let's just bring it out this way. Nice, dude. Did you get up to anything fun today while you were on there? All right, so so it's all going to be pushed probably with some momentum up against this wall, which we don't want. We want it up against we specifically need it to be up against a chest kind of deal. So what we'll do, do I have any glass? Glass would be really helpful here. Ooh, a slime type gym leader. Oh, okay, you got my attention. Let me grab some glass. I think it needs to be like white glass. Some might even call it pale glass. Woo! Oh man, I'm tired all of a sudden. Give me a second. Okay. All right, so we got a bit of glass now. What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to first offly use this to take them this way and put them up against a double chest right there. Get my blue ice back. And then that should do it here. That should do it here, chat. And then immediately here we could start with hoppers. We need to have, right, we need to have fences here. And glass here, presumably. And then, right, we just need a single water source there. And that should do what we need. So it's about to be nighttime. And what we should see in a perfect world, if I put this piece of glass here, we should see that the resin will come and sit right on this edge right here. It'll be 1 pixel off to the side, but mostly on the blue ice right here in this corner, if that is correct. So, crap. I need to also slab above all these things, presumably. Just to be safe. Okay. We're about a minute away now. Also, I need to move that lever into here at least. But wow, looking at it now, I don't know where I can. Oh, boy. Got it. Am I good at fixing or what? Mods, ban everyone that says or what. All right, they should be getting started. If you haven't seen this monstrosity of a farm, all right. It's about to get even better. Oh, wait, right. I need to test this with the click on. Okay, yeah, it doesn't stop them. Me smacking them while they do this has no effect. Yeah. So me smacking them while they form the creaking tube is fine. Yeah, great. Fantastic, amazing even, some might say. All right. And then perfect. That's exactly where we needed it to end up. That's the second wave. Oh, hitboxes. Oh my hitboxes. Jesus. Yeah, that's the second wave. Click. Oh, wait, I have a fast click macro. Oh, this one doesn't actually apply the sweeping edge though. How fast does it need to be for, or how slow does it need to be to still get the sweeping edge? The thing about this when we're actually using it, because they all come in gradually to, it will spread out their 5-second intervals, so every smack will be triggering a different group, so it will result in more resin when we actually do this for real life. Oh god. So it's the entire cooldown of a sword. Got it. Right, that's just too much. I can't even see the hitbox other than in this one corner every once in a while. Holy moly. But yeah, that's exactly where we want it. Amazing. Yeah. This creaking farm is genuinely terrifying. Okay. Now we can actually start working on the storage room. But first I want to deal with this lever, so let's go sleep. Oh, my hitboxes are still on, apparently. Oh. Can't do F3 commands while you're in a bed, apparently. Who would have known? Woo! Yeah, I may have the most ridiculous creaking farm ever. That's fine. Oh, it's still lossy on the... I forgot about that. I forgot. I'm gonna solve for that. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna solve it. Just you wait. I mean, I can already think of one solution, and that would be pushing the redstone, unless it's happening on the bottom of this block when those are If it's happening on the side of this concrete, I can solve it. But if it's happening, I don't know. We'll look at that later. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on moving this lever. Where do I want that lever though? You know, I could say lever could be there. And then that's a really easy redstone line. He says when he immediately runs the redstone line directly into another. Can it go above that without issue? Will that power that piston? I don't think it would. I could go underneath much easier, so we'll go underneath. Crap. Oh. Very small amount of resin, but I can't let the resin loss continue. It's a cardinal sin of redstone. I don't have a lever on me. Dang it. Since they're not sticky pistons, it's putting an air gap between them. Yeah. I guess if I made them sticky pistons, that means they would retract the bottom piece of wood back down with it. And then that bottom piece of wood, while it would leave the gap one block higher, meaning that any resin that spawned on it would be a block higher and will get pushed up into the water when that next extension happens, potentially. That's an idea I hadn't thought of. Yeah. But then again, I don't know if that piece of wood specifically needs to be up, or else we're losing spawning spaces for the resin to begin with. In which case, I guess I could lower the entire piston tape. The piston tape has some wiggle room on the push limit, so potentially. Where's my levers, chap? There they are. The sound of levers. I've had the sound of silence from the Disturbed cover of it stuck in my head for like literally the past week or two. Have you guys heard? You guys have heard the Disturbed, you know, the like metal band. They did a cover of the Sound of Silence like 15 years ago now. It's been stuck in my head for like 2 weeks. Bugs? Oh wow, I need a repertoire. I don't have one on me. My redstone has no bugs. Only silverfish. Maybe an endermite or two. Cool. So that's in place. Cool. So that is it in lever form, but I could genuinely put a pressure plate right here, right now, and that'd be all we need. Pressure plate right here. That'd be all we need. I'll think about it. Because I don't know what this place is going to look like fully decorated yet. But at least we have this right here for ease of access. Yeah, we're not moving now. Heck, I could even put it back here to give myself a little bit more like safety. You know, keep myself out of there, keep myself another block away, you know. Enchant your redstone dust with bane of arthropods. Oh yeah, I could. Can you put sweeping edge on a shield? Then I can have a totem in the offhand and a shield in the main hand and just whack them with it. I know you can't, but all right. So next up is just gonna be, we don't even need item filters on the ice. We just need hoppers that go down into storage, right? So do we want to have the question here is how much storage of resin clumps do we want
Massive.
versus
Hi, everyone.
resin blocks? Becca, how you doing? Because like resin blocks are the densest way to store resin, obviously, but resin clumps are what you need to craft literally everything else, and they have to be smelted first, so I can't like auto craft them, right? So yes, you can turn the blocks back into clumps. So what we need to do is figure out a ratio of, we want this many this many shulker boxes of clumps to be stored, and then everything else can be auto-crafted into blocks and then be stored. That's what my normal thing is, 3 shulker boxes. And then everything else turns into blocks. But the problem with that is because 3 shulker boxes of clumps can smelt into 3 shulker boxes of bricks. Divide that by 4, it's not even a full shulker box of resin blocks, right? So then we would have to take the resin blocks and craft them back. Yeah, we could, but like, is my super smelter gonna have an auto crafter at it for the input? No, because that would slow down the super smelter, right? The super smelter that I'm going to build, eventually TM, is going to be able to take a full shulker box of input and get it back to you faster than a dozen auto crafters could go through the shulker box. Okay, another solution. What if I had 3 columns of autocrafter, or of storage that shulker loads the clumps, and then a bazillion columns that autocraft into blocks and then shulker load the clumps. So we don't have any shulkers placed down. We just have the first 3 hoppers shulker load clumps. And then that will give them like 9 double chests to fill up with shulker loaded clumps. And then there'll be bulk storage for blocks afterwards. So that way we'll have 9 double chests of shulker boxes of clumps. That's gonna be the way. Why not replace the bottom row of blocks with different blocks and sacrifice some yields? Oh God, imagine sacrificing yields. No, if that is the solution I need to do, we're just gonna move the pistons down 1. If that's the solution I need to do, we'll move the pistons down 1 and add in an extra layer of blocks. Or send off a shulker once each is full. Huh? Yeah, so I'm imagining we have 3 that just shulker load the clumps. Like, this is gonna send so many at once, it's going to fill up a bazillion. Creaking Hearts Awaken. Uh-oh. Oh, no spawns because the lever is off, huh? Yeah, okay. We're discussing the storage here, yeah. We're gonna figure out the storage room. Okay. It's actually really simple storage room when you compare it to like the gold farm or the barter farm, which utilize the same mechanics, but in the nether. Footsteps. Oh no, it's just eerie sounds from creakings that can't spawn. Or is there any? No, there's none in the water, so like, yeah. Oh, that is done. We do need to update the project command. And probably the sidetrack. No, I think we updated the sidetrack command, but not the project command. So let's say we have 3 of these, right? And then we have a gap, and then we have who knows how many. I'm gonna have to. I genuinely don't know. All right, so we just need a top slab there. Then we can put another water there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy sh! I just realized there's a creaking. There's creakings back there. They're spawning like, oh, on that new redstone I just put in. Oh, that makes sense. At least it's all spawning in new places. But yeah, man, do they spawn? Yeah, the sidetrack command is good. Do I have any mods that want to update the project command for me? That'd be appreciated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? The mods. Perfect. Like, is that enough? I don't know. Is that enough? I don't know. I imagine I'm gonna say let's do a third water stream, and then we'll assume that that's worth testing. So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we overbuild it, that just means it'll be ready for, you know, the next update that changes something about their spawning mechanics or their drop rates, and then, you know, it might not even be too much then. Oh. That's exactly how many buckets I brought with me too, so perfect. Okay, why though was it not spawning them here when I didn't have a roof above? But it will spawn them way over there, even lower. I don't know. Maybe it has to be a certain distance from the player, and I just didn't give them a big enough gap. I don't know. But like no item filters needed. That's good. Yes, no. We're not gonna get creaking heads. No, they need more than that. They need a 3-block full gap. We have a 2.5, but what I'm saying is before those slabs were there was a 3-block full gap and they weren't spawning. Which was really weird. Because they're 2.7 blocks tall. Yeah, I did not. Moss, maybe? I highly doubt that they, like, don't spawn on moss. Right, they did spawn on the ice. And they do spawn on moss, because we've had them spawn on moss before, several times during this process. Owie. I don't know. We're just gonna decide to blame Resin and move on with our lives. Okay, yeah, that redstone signal still travels through the slabs. As soon as you try to sneeze, bro, it doesn't happen. All right. I mean, we don't have, all right, let me go get some hoppers. We have hoppers. We have a little bit of chests. Put this resin away. Empty buckets. Right, we're shulker loaders. Are we ready for the shulker loader? Should I come up with the auto crafter first? The auto crafter is gonna be dead simple. Right. Oh wait, just to test this. Hold on, I have to test if this is enough capacity. I gotta do some stuff and things and stuff. Also, does the normal auto crafter that I use by Kale, is there an easy way for it to be shut off if it detects that the storage underneath it is full? Like if the shulker loader output has no more room? I don't think so, because I would intend for the shulker boxes to fill up the chest of, and then it would stop loading more of that eventually. TM. Put a comparator and then flip a redstone block into next to the hopper above it. Yeah, that could work. Something along those lines. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'll have to do something custom. It's not just gonna be, you know, exactly the same as the other ones. I'm gonna give myself a little, yeah, a little way out here right now. I'm out of moss blocks. I have a feeling that that's nowhere near enough hoppers, by the way. What did I need? More moss. And also, I could use some more chests, but I don't think I have any. No, I don't. But you know what I do have that I saw? Droppers. All right, hear me out, chat. All I need to do is to figure out the capacity, the throughput, I don't know, the amount of hoppers we need. All I need to do is give some place for all these hoppers to start filling. Then we start killing creakings, and while they're all actively draining into the droppers below, how many hoppers does it fill? Does the stuff make it to the very end? And does that mean we need to add more? Or like, is this enough throughput? Actually, we need to test that without these three, because these three are intended to fill up. So this alone has to be enough throughput, chat? Oh, geez. Oh, and I just also realized that all this moss here will have potentially created spawning spaces for them. Oh, shoot, I needed those. There we go. Okay. So we're about a minute away from them spawning. I should be able to leave myself standing here swinging. I don't like that that's open now. And then go in free cam and see how much resin is being produced while I'm swinging. Because this this free cam mod that I started using a couple updates ago allows me to actually still click while in free cam. And then I'm using the macro too to auto click once per second. So, oh, there we go. The timer is starting. Yeah, so the difference here, chat, on what the solution can be is if the resin is spawning on the side of the ice or the bottom of the wood. That's what the difference is there. So, all right, they should be spawning any second now, and then I'll immediately be smacking them. Woo! Oh shoot, it's still not interacting. There we go. Gotta wait for the water. There we go. I mean, right now it's not making it past like the third hopper, which seems wrong. Next wave is spawning in now. Am I even hitting them anymore? There we go. No, I feel like it stops interacting with them after a couple swings. I don't know. Maybe I just need to actually do this for a whole Minecraft night and find out what the deal is. Okay, so now we just had all the water flush it all in at once. Kind of deal. How far does it go? It's not going super far. Also, I just realized we can fix this problem on these sides. How's it doing? They're going out pretty far. All right, they're all rushing in now from a new wave of water coming in, I think. Yeah, I feel like this isn't enough. And we're gonna find that out real soon. Yeah. About to see the next. There we go. The water's coming in. All right, so that's gonna send out the next wave all at once. And how far is that gonna go? Oh boy. Yeah. There's not enough hoppers. Confirmed. Let me just go back here and we can probably see that's full. Oh, these ones aren't full. It actually just went over these so fast that they didn't completely fill. But we have this one full and a bunch there. So it's moving like too fast, actually. Maybe packed ice would be better so they move slower over the hoppers. Like, I could see that making sense from a throughput standpoint. Okay. So packed ice instead of blue ice, and probably a lot more hoppers. Yo, how did that get there? Oh, that's probably the same issue. And then, yeah, we have the same exact issue there. Okay. You think it only spawns on logs? Oh. I didn't know that. If that's the case, then yeah, all I need to do is lower the so let's see what happens here. Well, Yeah, I didn't have that much coming through in that wave. Oh, why are they... Yeah, Okay. I'm going to... Yeah, let's go get packed ice now. Gonna just sleep so we can prep for the give it a go on the next Minecraft night. I believe I have a lot of packed ice, unless I crafted it all into blue ice last time I needed blue ice, but I feel like that's not the case. Don't remember. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. All right. I also need my buckets. I believe it's 3 empty buckets is all I need. Wow, I missed that by a mile. Should this part... Oh, boy. Should this part stay blue ice so that they can... So we make sure the alignment stays right? Like, were they going fast during the alignment? Or... I think I will leave these 3 as blue ice to make sure the alignment happens fast. And the rest can be packed ice. Honestly, it could be normal blocks. And then just, like, packed ice underneath the divider between the water streams, but... That might be a little too slow. I'm gonna save this blue ice because we don't have a ton of it. Okay. With that said, I wish I had a really easy way to measure the rates. I mean, I could just run the farm. I could go empty all the, empty out those droppers and hoppers, put a bunch of storage underneath them, and then just run it for a full Minecraft night. And then we would know, like, it makes this much in 10 minutes. So, and a hopper can move 9,000 an hour. Divide 9,000 by 6. Hey Siri, 9,000 divided by 6. 1,500. So that means each hopper could move 1,500 items. So whatever the output is, divide that by 1,500, and that's the minimum hoppers we need. If we wanted to get mathy with it. Or I can just try extending this again by another water stream. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna extend this by another water stream and see if we can get past the problem. Well, this is not enough hoppers to catch it all. And we didn't even run it for a full night. So there's no just about it. It is a whole lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The droppers are just temporary, remember, so that I'm able to have the hoppers be emptying, you know? I need another bucket of water. Okay. Now, with that said, oh, I need to empty out the hopper droppers over here, huh? Well, actually, that's fine. Yeah, because all of these are decidedly full. I really hate that the modded mechanic of just holding R and drag, or holding your drop key and dragging, is not a vanilla mechanic. Sure, it's part of Tweakaroo or something. Someone's gonna let me know. No, 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 we're not gonna yeet any. We need to design a system that can keep up. That's what we're doing this testing for, is to find out how much or how many hoppers need to be here. See, some of them... Okay. All right. We're here to find out how many hoppers we need. All right, that's more than 16 blocks out for sure. Okay, we're like 2 minutes away from Creekageddon. That's Armageddon for Creakings. All right. Oh, I forgot I have low wings. Okay. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, again, hit with the clicker when they start coming down. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have that light needs to be on? Okay. Or that lever needs to be on. How many hoppers is that I've placed down? It's basically what? 4 times. That's basically a stack of hoppers down there. What was that noise? Zopa, thank you for the biddies, my dude. All right, any second now. Any second now. All heck's gonna break loose. Also, for safety purposes, I'm gonna put that down. All right. So now we start smacking. All right. Oh yeah, it's a resin. And we need to figure out how many hoppers we need because we can't find the limit yet. I believe there's just a hair under 4 stacks of creaking hearts. And thus creakings. Alright, back. Okay, free cam real quick. Check out. Alright, we can't see any flowing over the ice right now because probably we need to wait for the water to start pushing again. And now it's going to be a lot that's going to come in all at once when the water turns back on. There we go. Water just came on. So, all right. It grabbed the ball. Okay. That was that. We slowed down the ice to slower ice. It wasn't all the creakings yet. The wave 2 of the creakings are still coming into the tube. So slowing it down, but slowing it down isn't the full answer because, you know, this is going to be running for a full Minecraft night every time. And once those hoppers aren't taking 5 stacks a pop, then, yeah. What's going to happen now? Come on. Oh, here comes the resin. All right, free cam. Where are we going with that? Okay, it's getting there. It's getting just barely to the end of where our water dropped off before. So yes, I have dubbed it the creaking tube. This is officially known as the creaking tube. This is 250 give or take creakings in a tube right now, in a 1x1 spot, shoved into a corner. It's great. It's also instant death. That will entity cram you. That will if they all hit you at once, you would be getting entity crammed while being hit by 100 or 250 creakings all at once. It would be a bad time. Armor resin. Oh, that's so much better than creak again. Oh man. Creek a resin. We'll just drop the entire world, the entire original world. Yeah, this would be a good way to one-shot a warden. Also, because I have stopped swinging to go to free cam, we're running this inefficiently. Specifically because I go into free cam to check on it. Ooh, that's close to the end. Because if I had not gone into free cam, the 5-second cooldown for the creakings would be spread out by when they entered the tube, thus giving us waves of spawns, like of 1 second interval waves of 5-second intervals. So it would be, it would spread it out, thus allowing more of them to spawn, more resin to spawn within 5-second periods, because there'd be 5-second periods happening every 5 seconds. So really, we're not even looking at the full capacity yet, or the full output, and it's making it to the last hopper. So we need more hoppers, confirmed. And I just explained how this isn't even operating at peak capacity. One-shotting a warden is more impressive than a wither, I think. A warden has more health than a wither. Bro! New speedrun tactic to one-shot the dragon. Just get yourself a couple hundred creaking hearts. Set them up in front of the portal. Water them to right where the dragon perches. Boom, dude. Entity cram your dragon. Wait. Why don't people do that with minecarts? Entity cram a dragon with minecarts. You're telling me these guys can get a dozen beds, but not 24 minecarts? I don't know. All right, let's check free cam real quick. Oh wait, it's not it. The water's not on. Oh yeah, and the edges are still lossy. I forgot about that. All right, the water just came out. Here we go. Here we go. That's so much, dude. Yeah, we are well and truly short of the amount of hoppers we need. Well, also, wait, also, hold on. Also, these are probably full here. Yeah, the ones in the front are completely full now because they had such a small buffer. So, I really don't have a way of determining how much more I need without going and building some huge, like, if I, okay, I'll just go build the shulker loaders underneath, right? Okay, that's my next step, is to just build the dang shulker loaders for all the hoppers we have, and then see if that keeps up. If it does keep up, go fix the inefficiencies in the farm, and then see if it keeps up. And if at any point along the way it doesn't keep up, we add another 9 until it does. Yeah, so actually I was thinking once we reach a certain distance out this direction, we could literally put a loop on the end and send another line of hoppers right here with another ice out right there and just make a U backwards, feeding into like mirrored redstone that faces each other. So we could literally double it. That'll make things a little bit more complicated. But I was hoping we could do it in one line. If it was a loop, it would never stop going. Problem with that is that if we rely on a loop mechanic, stuff that falls, so a night is 10 minutes, despawn is 5 minutes. Let's say 4 minutes into the night is when all the hoppers get saturated, and stuff going from the 4th minute of the night could still theoretically be going around the circle in the 9th minute of the night while it's still saturated and despawning. Then the 10th minute of the night comes and ends, so then we get no more, and then the hoppers can catch up on their loop. Adding double speed shulker loader help. Oh god, yeah, actually. I forgot about double speed shulker loaders. Okay, so we make these double speed. Did we have any reliability issues with double speed shulker loaders? No. We fixed the reliability issues with the double speed shulker loaders in the end. Right? Well, you got to think this place is going to be loaded and unloaded and loaded and unloaded far more often than the barter farm is. And this place is going to be so gosh dang full that you just that like we could leave and it still need to be shulker loading for for a while. Also, wait, there's no item filter here. So the double speed shulker loader could help for the hoppers we're gonna have at the very beginning that are going to just be shulker loading the resin clumps. But then the bulk of these, all of these are going to have an auto crafter and no item filter above it. So with no item filter above it, is it possible for us to still get a double speed input? I don't know. Hold on, we have a way to calculate this. Hold on. Let's say, hold on, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's only 15, and then there's 4. So 15 times 4. That's 60 per wall times 4. That's 240 creaking hearts, means there'll be 240 creakings in here. And they will, let's say we get it efficient enough that it, like, my timing thing is right, and that we get 240 of these guys to make 2 to 3 resin every 5 seconds. So let's say times 2.5 resin, that's 600 resin every 5 seconds. That is 3,000 resin every 5 seconds. So pull up another calculator. How many seconds are in 10 minutes? So 10 minutes times 60 is 600. Divide that by 5-second intervals. That's 125-second intervals. So multiply 3,000 by 120. The theoretical output of this farm is 360,000 resin clumps in a single 10-minute Minecraft night. Divide that by, we know hoppers can move 1,500 items in 10 minutes. We need 240. Wait, that's a 1-for-1 ratio. Every creaking heart needs a hopper in this loop. That's 4 stacks. That's 4 stacks of open air hoppers. Shoot. You know what I need to do, right? Is the hoppers need to have a solid block above them that gets retracted with a piston when when the farm is active and that pressure, that lever is on, that block needs to go away. Well, the farm has the farm's actually probably going to be powered by a pressure plate that's right here that you stand on. But right now we have a lever and a daylight sensor, but the lever has to be on because the lever has to be on and the daylight sensor has to be on for the farm to be running. So basically we could make it whenever the lever is on, this stuff is working. Yeah, the water. Yeah. Can you do a staircase of hoppers so you can stack in a way? This would have to be, if we wanted to just do a single loop, it would have to be 120 blocks long and double back on itself. Like, we might have actually made one that's too fast. And that's only on average, chat. I multiplied it by the average of 2.5 because it makes 2 to 3 resin. We're gonna need a bigger mountain. Just Jaws, but it's the Jaws poster has got a creaking and a mountain instead of a boat. Tagline: we're gonna need a bigger mountain. God damn it. Why? Who let me build this? Chat, what is wrong with you? You can't make that much resin. If all the 240 creakings make a resin per hit, you only get 240 plus 1 top row. No, they each have the block in front of and then below and then the top. So they could each make 2 and not 2.5. Okay, that's a good call out. They could make 2 plus the top row. And that is the max. Okay, so we have the theoretical maximum of 360 is not right. So, so that was a 2.5. And our theoretical maximum is a 2. No, not a 2. Because 2, 2, 2, 2, and then a 3. So our theoretical maximum is 3 2s, and then one, and then one set of 2.5s, right? Let's just say 3s. So what's the average of 2, 2, 2, and 3? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 9. Divide that by 4. I should have multiplied by 2.25 instead of 2.5. So I had... Where was I at in that? So it was 240 times... I'm looking at my calculator history. That's what I did times 2.5. So I do times 2.25. Then times 5. Then times 120. That's 234,000 instead of 260,000. And then divide that by 1,500. Two 216 hoppers instead of 240. $216 divided by 64, 3.375. So let's say 3.5 stacks instead of 4 stacks. Okay, well, hold on, think about it. If we design it to where the hoppers all drain during the day, they can each hold a 5-stack buffer that has no chance of despawning, right? That can fill up while it drains. We would each have a 5-stack buffer for every... I don't think we need a full 216 because you got to think these are actively draining and have a 5-stack buffer. So... yeah, 216 if it was going all at once. God, Graph, where are you at? Because there's got to be a formula that we could come up with that takes into account the drain rate and the buffer. Okay. I have some performance mods and quality of life stuff, but all gameplay mechanics are vanilla. You can check out the Colonel mod pack in the description. However many we get every... It's flushed every 30 seconds. That's... Well, there's a flush that starts every 30 seconds that lasts 30 seconds. So if we take a minute, if we go by a minute, or maybe we go by the output of 45. No, if we just went by an output of a minute, Yeah, let's go by the output of 1 minute. So instead of multiplying by 10 minutes. All right, so we know there is 240 of these guys that make 2.25 every 5 seconds. And then instead of going by 600 for 10 minutes, we go by, no, it was, what did I do then? It was times 120, because how many 5-second intervals are in a minute? That is 20, right? 60 divided by 5, 12. So multiply that by 12. That's only 32,400. Divide that by 1,500 is what it can get rid of. Oh no, wait, what can a hopper get rid of in 1 minute? So if divided by 150 is what a hopper can get rid of in 1 minute, right? I feel like we're gonna get the same number, actually. Yeah, I still got 216 when I divided that by... Oh, wait. But hold on. So 5 stacks... Let's say we went for 64 hoppers. 64 hoppers times 5 stacks is 320 stacks. Divide that by... or multiply that by 64. That means we would have a buffer of 20,480. So if we took our 32,400, subtracted, let's say 20,000 from that, that leaves us 12,000 divided by 150. So that is only 82 hoppers, is what that's saying. No, the hoppers can pick up 5 stacks at once. And they have a 5-stack buffer. I think we could get away with a stack of hoppers. And then have a loop. It can instantly fill the first ones, yes. The chances of it actually instantly filling the first ones are low because the items move over it so fast and it only checks 20 times per second. So the chances of the first 5 stacks all going into the first hopper are low, but the chances of the first 15 stacks, the chances of the first 5 stacks going into the first 3 hoppers is extremely high. And then if you just keep a rolling 3 hoppers as it fills up, it's basically guaranteed. Yeah, and we slowed down the ice to give it more checks per second per hopper. Right. All right, so if we make this a circle that is basically half a stack down, half a stack back, I feel like it'll be fine. Actually, how close are we to that? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. This is 28, plus the 3 more that's going to go on the end, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, we need to make this 1 block longer and then circle back to another equal distance, and I think we'll have it. But before I do that, I need to take a break and go get a refill of my water, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna keep my inventory full as it is. Why do we have no creakings? It's 4 in the morning in game. Oh, did I have the water, or did I have the lever turned off? Maybe. Do I think I'll cover the hoppers when not in use? Potentially, but no. I mean, this farm is fine. And hold on, really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. This is 150 hoppers. That makes it 300 hoppers right here, all pulling in the air. And we are fine. So probably not. Actually, yeah, this has more hoppers than what I theoretically calculated as my maximum over there. 240. This has 300, give or take. Maybe more like a 290 because of the pieces in the middle that are missing hoppers. But yeah, that's... I could put a redstone line that locks them too. True. Actually, that's a smart idea. So put a redstone line in the gap between the two hoppers that locks the hoppers, and just the top ones that, if it locks just the top ones that suck into the air, the ones below it will still be able to pull the resin out of it during the daytime. And empty them to 0. Yeah, okay, I'm cool with this. That all works for me. Let's take a quick break, chat. Yeah. I kind of wish we locked all the hoppers here when the farm wasn't on, but then that'd be really hard to do. It'd probably take flying machines to do it. All right, chat. Have some fun with Words on Stream. If you're on any other platform, you can make your way to Twitch if you want to play with us. It's a fun little mini game. I'll be back in just a few minutes. BRB. All right, I'm back, chat. You guys done with words? GG, who won that? Resin for carrying the team. Boom. What's a charn, Resin? The littlest tree possible. Nothing, apparently. Yeah, okay, I see. Cool, this place is done. So, I had a realization while I was taking my break. If we calculated we needed a 80-something hoppers, and I was gonna be like, I think a stack will do it, right? That's what I was gonna say. But that's single speed. If I can do double speed hopper intakes, then a stack is far more than enough. It still only has a buffer of 5 stacks per hopper. But if they run at double speed, then that's plenty. And I think that's what I want to do. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm just gonna build the whole dang storage system now that I know all of what I know. And now I know that I know what I know, so I know that I know it. You know? All right. We're gonna run out of redstone dust during this. And that's not okay. Why do we have multiple stacks of droppers in here? Don't know. Don't care. Put the bucket in the box. All right. Cool. So now I know roughly what I need to do. Now it's just up to me to do it. Which I hate doing things. But here we are. So hoppers. So, okay. First thing we're building is purely just the shulker loader. So let me pull up my reference for a... Oh, shoot. Double speed shulker loader. Yeah. Double speed shulker loader. Where? Let me go make a schematic of the double speed shulker loader that I use in the barter farm. Just a single tile of it, a single slice of it. Because even referencing the video is wrong and has a pinned comment that has a partial screenshot of what needs to be changed. So back here at the barter. Oh, I forgot how nice this place looked. Oh, chat, LeBron and I have been working on the barter farm as the next video I'm making. LeBron's been working on the world download for me, and we found several problems in the redstone that can only be tested when like things fill up and then need to turn back on. So we have all those solved in the world download. We're gonna have to then come back here with a schematic and fix what's in the hardcore world. So it's not a big deal, but it's gonna be a thing we're gonna have to do. Where am I trying? This is where I'm trying to go. It'll be right in the video and in the world download, and then we'll have to fix the hardcore world to match, basically. Yeah, that's really the only way to handle it. Okay, so area editor, move to player. Oh yeah, you can see the last the last schematic I made was before the holidays when we made the farm autocrafter schematic to take into creative. But now, so this is going to be double speed shulker loader.
Slime 2U is here.
Slime, how you doing? Excuse you, chat. I don't know what the Y level needs to be. I know that's... I'm gonna be your sleepy sounds. That's cool. Am I allowed to go to sleep too? Like, I'm pretty tired. Okay. Yeah, that's the full slice. So chat, the way double speed works is even without the item filter, hopper points downwards into hopper. So that is letting this put an item down and this pull an item down at the same time. Then this goes sideways, pushing an item to the side, and it has a hopper below pulling an item to the side at the same time. So that moves 2 items through at the speed with just a single hopper input. So you were expecting me to be obnoxiously loud? That's fair. All right. Save schematic. There we go. That's our double speed shulker loader, and it's even made out of the same palette and includes the item filter, which we don't need. Yo, how you doing? I am doing fantastic. Oh. Whew. Tired. Tired, but fantastic. Tired? I don't know. Boom, boom. Okay. I have my schematic now. Oh, let me actually just look at my schematics. Material list. Hopper, block, observer, dropper, I mean, I know all this stuff. Activator rails. I know all this stuff. Okay, it's basically everything in my box. Excuse me, I'm tired. All right, basically everything in my box. So droppers, dispensers, repeaters, comparators, torches, doots, blocks, sticky pistons. Was there normal pistons in it? Yep, normal pistons as well. Oh, I need my blocks. I need chests. I need observers. We're only gonna need the double speed auto crafters, or we're only gonna need the double speed shulker loaders for the resin clumps. The we'll be able to put items, and then we need a normal auto crafter or a normal shulker loader underneath the auto crafter, which can have a double speed input. So that'll be fine. Composter? I don't remember if that was needed in there or not. I don't think so. I doubt we need ancient debris. Oh, note blocks. Are those in there? Oh, I just loaded it. My bad. Note blocks are in there. Activator rails. And normal rails for that matter, huh? I have to alternate them. Okay. I need to go get rails. And then, yeah. And we need more note blocks too. Do I have more note blocks in here? I do. And then, yeah, I don't have any rails in here whatsoever. Owie. Oh, chat. This project is ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. You know, I could have built something and knocked it out like in a day. Like, I could have built something small, temporary, knocked it out in a day, got my items, and moved on back to the next project. But no, I just incorporated this into the Autocrafter project because, man, I do not want to undertake the slime farm yet. I mean, that's probably partially it. Partially part of the reason, at least. What was I here for? There's rail types. I was here to get rails. The streamer? Is he gonna help me? You don't want to slay them? That's not the problem. The problem is the scale of the project and how much of a grind it's gonna be. It's not even that I have a problem with the grind. I have a problem. I have a problem getting started. I don't know how I want to handle it. There is the tedious, lazy way, and there is the massive grind solution. And I just don't know. I just don't know I don't know what my strat is. I've got decision paralysis. Is that the decision? Is that a word, chat? It's not decision fatigue. It's the, like, I don't know which decision I want to make, so I don't know which decision's right, so I just make neither decision. Oh, we're gonna run out of redstone blocks, dude. Before we move on, we need more chests and more redstone blocks. I don't feel comfortable starting without filling those up, so let's go do that. Everything here that's above half a stack is good. Yeah, these three. We know that we have this redstone box, and that's supposed to have all of that. And then we don't even have a box for chests anymore, do we? No. So let's take this box over to... We're gonna go do the villager farm first and grab our redstone. And it's gonna take a minute to do the trades. And then after that, we'll head to the spawn chunks and grab a box of chests. There's a chance it will have filled up with chests and be completely full. Otherwise, it was extremely close last time we were there. Oh, I thought you were gone, Zopa. Oh my goodness. You were hiding behind this lantern. I was scared that something happened. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Creakings came for Zopa. What did he do, man? I wish I could make Zopa's villager like hold a flint and steel in his hand. Because he's got the 2 TNT redemptions there. He's prepared to protect this building with his life. Just get him armed and ready. Have him holding a TNT. Or holding a flint and steel. Wait, chat, how long does it take me to get a full shulker box of redstone blocks again? Is that like a couple Minecraft days, or are we talking like we're gonna be here for the rest of stream? We do get 2 doots for every trade, for every cycle. I feel like it's gonna take a while. I didn't check the base. I should have checked the base to see how much we had as a starting point. Or I could just say, screw it, I need a lot of redstone. Let's go for actually trading for an entire shulker box of redstone blocks. And then that will be enough. I know I'm pretty sure the base has a bit, but let's see. This is gonna get us, what, just under 2 stacks of blocks or something? Oof. Preach, dude. Let's go see what we have in the base. Let's go see what we have in the base as a starting point. I know I have a bunch of ore. Oh. Oh, wow. And it's not even that much ore. I mean, it's enough ore, probably. But then it'd be like all my ore. And this makes a stack and a half per session. We get 2 per day. That means 1 day makes 3 stacks. 3 stacks, 3 days makes a row. 9 Minecraft days of not missing a trade. I mean, that's not terrible. We're gonna be sleeping each time. I love that we autocraft the iron for this now, though. That was an amazing, like, very small change to this build, or to this place, that just made it so much more convenient. Though I will admit that probably means I have more time waiting each Minecraft day. But on the days that I am not trading for an entire shulker box of redstone blocks, it is a godsend, you know, like it really speeds things up. Oh, I can't wait to do a witch farm. Not gonna lie. I don't know, maybe I should be more willing to use my ore blocks. Do you guys think that would be faster or slower than this? Do you think it would be more or less interesting than this? Like, assuming that let's say they're the same speed, because you got to do all that time placing them and then breaking them, right? Let's say they're the same speed, which would be more interesting to watch. Right. So this is the first Minecraft day of the session. That means there's a chance we can do another round of trades. Nope, didn't make it in time. Uh, 20 more seconds. Oh, is Claire here today? I forget what block she said she wanted for the monument. After I told her she didn't have the mini block, she chose something. I just can't remember what it is. Anybody remember? I see her redemption is still there. Looking at her chat history, she said blast furnaces. Okay. Since I have to wait here anyway, I'm going to update the reservation sheet for blast furnaces. Blast furnace is available. We're going to copy Claire's name into there.
Your attention, please.
Hydrate, chat.
Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment.
Refreshments. She has blast furnaces now officially. Cool. Let me yoink her points. There we go. Is this ready? Sounds like they are. Yeah, let's go. I might have 12 extra emeralds now, but that's not the end of the world. The only thing that would be the end of the world is if these villagers killed me to get those 12 extra emeralds. I wouldn't put it past them, you know. If you want to be my emerald. Okay. Throw back the extra iron, up 2 floors, and do the old redstone. I really wish the spacebar mechanic worked between villagers, so I could just come here and hit spacebar, and it would automatically load the craft. Like shift spacebar, that is. But you have to click it from the left menu first. For each villager. Or even if it wasn't, like even if it remembered it from like the last time you opened that villager's menu, that would be sweet. Oops. Press my standing desk. Chat, how many stacks of redstone ore do you think you need to mine to get a stack of redstone blocks? I don't know what the drop rates are with Fortune 3. I doubt it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Is it like 2 stacks of ore makes 1 stack of blocks? Is it more than that? I'm not sure. It's probably 2.5 to 1. I saw in there that I basically had over a shulker box worth of redstone ore. Not deep slate redstone ore, but normal redstone ore. Deep slate redstone ore is probably more common nowadays than normal redstone ore. But if I get them down to the same level and then use them equally and then never go below having like, I don't know, 9 stacks of each for build purposes if I ever needed to. 8 to 1, you think? No. You're probably without fortune, it might be an 8 to 1. But with Fortune 3, you get, I don't know what the number is, but it's got to be at least like 4 or 5 redstone dust from a single ore on average. It's got to be. So this Minecraft day, because I didn't do it yesterday, this Minecraft day might result in 3 trades being allowed to happen. I'm not exactly sure. It's usually the first day of your trade sessions that you're able to squeeze 3 in. But I was only able to do 2 because of the timing that I started late in the day. So does that mean I'll be able to get a 3rd session in this Minecraft day? Or will I... Will I only get 2 this day? I don't know. We'll see once we head back downstairs to the Emerald guys how they, what they do. And then usually the Redstone guys will have had the same philosophy. Okay.
Massive.
39 months doesn't time fly by?
It sure does, my dude. Oh, wait, you didn't restock, but you did. And you did. And you did. Okay. Oh, is that the guy I was able to buy a 3rd stack from on the first day? And then the rest I weren't able to. So then today, the rest are willing to sell me a 3rd stack. Or a 3rd trade. Got it. Got it, chat. Oh, 39 months. 69, Jesus, that'd be a lot. 39 months from Shilly. Absolutely massive, my dude. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, that's at least 1 diamond to burn today. We had some other subs earlier. They might have been prime, but now we've got a tier 1 to for sure burn a diamond for. Absolutely massive, my dudes. So what I was thinking is, since the trading is so much faster, without needing to craft the iron and stuff like that, right? We're gonna have several minutes of downtime throughout the day. So what I could do is break iron ore or redstone ore in the time between in the time after the trading is done, but before we sleep. So that way I don't churn through all my ore, but I use my time wisely to get redstone. That might be like 1 stack kind of deal. Like break 1 stack of ore, then come do 2 sets of trading and break 1 stack of ore and then sleep. And then 2 sets of trading. And then actually, well, no, this day here is going to take us 3. So it's going to be longer. We might have time for more stacks. I don't know. Don't know. We did basically use up all of our lapis ores, which sucks. Back when we needed all that lapis. And now we're... I don't want to end up doing the same thing for redstone. Sleep pattern's been screwed up lately. Rip. All right, so yeah, we basically have, what is that, a minute until sleep time. That'll be enough time for us to go over to the storage room and see how much ore we have of the deep slate variety, and then basically grab the difference so they have the same amount left. We'll only measure full stacks as well. So this one, we know that... Okay, so it's 1 stack less than 4 rows. When we go to the deep slate line... Okay, it is 1 stack over 4 rows, right? So that means we grab 7 stacks of this, and then they'll basically be even. Yeah, they'll basically be even, give or take. And now we can sleep, go do the next day's trading, and then we can break these stacks until the afterwards. Yeah. Just efficient use of time. Using both methods we have available to us. And we'll come outside to do these. So we have basically like a minute to kill or something like that. So my sleep pattern's been actually slightly better than usual. Every time I take a time off from stream, when I come back, I am my sleep schedule has gotten slightly better. Last night though, I stayed up really late playing Balatro. I shouldn't have. Ooh, also chat, it's my first time being here with the connected glass textures, and it looks amazing. Like last night when I ended stream, Magic was already in bed when I came up, and I just was like, all right, let me play a game of Balatro while I eat something, and then next thing you know, I just had to finish it, and well, There we go. I thought I heard him. The quieter villagers actually makes it pretty hard to hear when the villagers are ready to trade. Anybody here? I know Gas knows what Balatro is. Anybody else here familiar with Balatro? It like almost won like Game of the Year in the Game Awards a couple weeks ago. I found out about it from the Markiplier video. And then I told Magic, I was like, ooh, I was like, ooh, that game looks fun. How much is it? And then Magic was like, it's $15. Here, I bought it. And I was like, all right. So now we have it on the Xbox, and oh man, I'm addicted. She's better than me. My best hand ever is only like 500,000, and she just scored a hand of like 1.8 million earlier today. Disgustingly high. But it is, oh man. She's also played a lot more than me because she gets to play it throughout the day. She's watching the babies and I'm working. But we've got almost every deck unlocked now, and she's gotten at least one of the decks up to like the third to last stake. Oh my gosh, it gets crazy. And I recently found out through YouTube Shorts that modded Balatro exists, and I've seen some like people getting hands that score like such high numbers the game returns like an infinity error kind of deal. I was like, oh my goodness, it's like whew, crazy. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There we go. And there's also like seeded runs. I wonder if there's any vanilla seeded runs where you like error out the game. I don't know. I've seen some crazy clips, but you never, once you find out a game is moddable, unless people specifically call out the fact that it's vanilla or modded, you just don't know. That's why my video descriptions have the Colonal mod pack in them, so that you can see the mods I'm running and the fact that none of them change the gameplay mechanics and that everything I'm doing is vanilla mechanics wise. Oh, I'm definitely going to try to not do that tonight. Hopefully Magic's awake when I end stream still, because Magic being awake when I end stream is the best determination, or the best way for me to go to sleep at a decent time. But she still sometimes has to wake up in the middle of the night for babies, and sometimes has really early mornings compared to me because of babies. And it's just, she doesn't stay up as late as I do. I don't know, sometimes I regret staying up as late as I do, and that's not even including the time I take after stream where I end up playing Balatro until 3 a.m. I don't know anymore. You bought yourself a 4070 Ti super the other day. Nice, dude. You got a better GPU than I do. I have the 4070 Ti, not the super. All right, so now we've got that, and it's only 1425, so we can go outside and do a stack or two of this stuff. So let's just pillar it up. Yeah, we talked earlier at the beginning of stream about the new 50 series cards that were just announced and how I probably won't be upgrading unless the 5060 ends up being more powerful than my 4070 by a wide enough margin and then being really cheap as well, but unlikely. Does the stream count go all the way back to season 1 or restart with the world? It restarts with the world. Oh shoot, this is Silk Touch on my pick. But the first episode of season 2 starts with a world tour of season 1. Because I was very hesitant to start season 2. I was angry and upset and sad about the loss of season 1. So I started the next stream with a world tour and then reluctantly started season 2 after an hour into stream. So you can see a world tour of season 2 or of season 1, but I actually titled the streams back when it was back when it had happened, like season 2 episode 1. Like it was always S2E1 for like probably the first 100 streams or so in this world when you look at how the titles are formatted. Preach the lurk, my dude. Oh, my neck. So yeah, it wasn't even a full stack of blocks from a single stack of this. Wait, I knew that. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. And if that is the case, I should really, if I'm going to be not doing it all by trading, I should really go get the redstone blocks that I have in the mountain. Because that'll just be ever so slightly... Yeah, I'm going to go do that real quick. The redstone blocks and dust I have in there, I should go grab. Yeah. Oh, I should have slept while I was there, but oh well. I can sleep when I get back and then do one stack and then go inside, do 2 sets of trades, and then come back out and do a couple more stacks of trades, or a couple more sets of trades. That way we're not wasting any time waiting anywhere. Yeah, if we do this method and run out of redstone ore before finishing or before stream end. Actually, I feel like we're not even going to get our full box today. I feel like we're going to run out of stream time. And then that'll just be how much redstone we have to work with. And that'll be fine. Oh, and then we still need to go get the chests from the or from the spawn chunks. We only have 4 more stacks here, and we can mine that like after this day. Oh crap, I didn't mean to go up 2 layers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not ready yet. 10 more seconds, I think. So not very long I'm waiting. There we go. We're gonna be doing some emerald stuff. Gonna be doing the stuff with the emeralds to be making some redstone and building some redstone. Oh, chat. I just realized it's gonna be 2 IRL days until the next hardcore stream, and I'm gonna have to somehow try and remember what my plan was. With the like number of hoppers and the double speed shulker loaders and double speed auto crafters. I think it'll be fine though, right? Is that what you think, chat? You think I'll remember? Maybe. Maybe not. Why do I keep clicking the wrong spot? I think I'm clicking where the emerald trade is on the most of the villagers downstairs. I wish I wasn't that dumb, but apparently I am. Okay, why am I getting really bad at clicking? Am I moving too fast? Am I getting too tired? I did wake up relatively early today because I had a work thing I needed to be prepared for in the morning. And I did stay up late last night, so yeah, I'm probably just pretty tired. Okay. Second trade of the Minecraft day. Second trade of the day for Minecraft. What I just realized is that there might even be more redstone ore of the various types still waiting to be unloaded, because we did just do that dig. Or we might have just got a considerable amount of the redstone ore that we had in the system because of that dig. Or it might have been nothing. Not considerable at all. I don't know. More redstone doots for me. More redstone doots for you. All the doots that I would be redstoned about. Time is it? 30? Alright, we got 15 minutes. Let's one more full Minecraft day. We'll see what we can pull off. Maybe we can get ourselves to the full box. Maybe not. Definitely using the ore, we will be able to get ourselves quite a bit further than if I had decided to just wait in between trades. All right. I kind of feel like going to get the chests before stream ends no matter what as well is like the right move. But we have like 3 minutes. I could probably pull off 3 stacks before I need to sleep. You know, Vibes, actually just thinking about what you said there for the season and episode counter. I'm really surprised I didn't do keeping the episode number counter going like Exuma Void, because I basically when I started when I was playing hardcore back then, the only Minecraft inspiration I had at the time would have been Exuma and BAMs for hardcore. But like, I'm really surprised now that I hadn't thought of continuing the episode counter like Exuma does with Hermitcraft. Shishwammy. Going up. God, look at all the lapis we used around here. Jeez, I remember trading and mining for all that lapis. Absolutely redonkulous. All right, another stack. How late was I to stream today? How much additional time could I have gotten if I wasn't late? Oh man, I feel like getting myself to start on time is harder now. We had the time where the kids were sick and I was perpetually late for like 2 weeks straight. And since then, and then the holidays happened during and after that, and I just haven't been able to get to stream on time. Today, if I had tried like rushing, I could have been on time. I was only a couple minutes late? Okay. Oh yeah, the iron ore blocks. I did that here in the same place, didn't I? I don't have a crafting table? Oh, I do have a crafting table in here. Okay, I was 12 minutes late. Not that bad. Alright, so we need to go in. Oh, I need to go inside and sleep, like, now. Alright, so we'll do this day's trade. Oh, wait, I could go break that last stack of redstone orb out there before we do this day's trades. And then we'll just... And then we'll call it there. We'll say that's enough redstone. And then we'll go to the overworld, or go to the spawn chunks. And we are in the overworld. We'll go to the spawn chunks and get ourselves the chests. If that shulker box of sticks filled itself up, the chests should, like, if they had filled themselves up in a timely manner after I took those last stream, the chests will definitely have a full shulker box for us to take. But who knows? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I left this door open. That's like a cardinal sin of this room because of Zopa. Oh, wrong floor. All right. All right, we're over 2/3 of the way. We're about to get 3 more stacks on top of this. And yeah, we'll be very close to having gotten our goal. I feel like redstone dust from ore is like not a high enough drop rate with Fortune 3. I mean, what is it? You get like, it seems like it's 6 stacks from a single stack. Man, I want 9 stacks from a single stack, you know? Like, I want basically with Fortune 3, I want it to be 1 for 1 with a block. If I break 1 ore, I should get a block. That seems absurd, but also like, come on, man, it's Fortune 3. Oh, man. It's over there by the crafting table waiting for us now. We'll do our 2 sessions here, and then we'll go to the spawn chunks. And then by the time we get back, it'll be time to start the prediction. And then we'll go take care of anything in the overflow of the storage room while we wait for the predict. It's not a prediction. It's a raffle giveaway thing for the monument. While we wait for the monument, that's the word. I don't really like calling it a giveaway because you're not getting anything. But that's the technology we're using with Colonal Bot is his giveaway system, which apparently sucks recently. What's the longest time you've ever gone not playing Minecraft? I don't know, probably all the time leading up to 2011. That's probably. Oh no, my guy, I'm so sorry. After that, let's really answer the question. The longest time would have been probably let's 2 years. 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 2 ye There was a 2 to 3 year period while I was in college that I was not actively playing Minecraft, and I basically stopped watching everything about Minecraft other than Exhumavoid's Hermitcraft episodes at the time. It was the time when Minecraft was down for was dead for everybody kind of deal. I still really liked the game, but I would open it up and just have nothing to do because I had no one to play with, and all of my experience with Minecraft at that point had relied on, being on a server with friends and stuff like that. And the fact that nobody else was playing Minecraft meant that I wasn't. I would still probably open the game every couple weeks to months or whatever, but then just have nothing to do. And then school had me so burnt out, I wasn't playing any games. I took well over a year after I graduated college to where I could get myself to do anything other than watch YouTube videos at my PC. Because I was just I would go to my PC with the intent to play a game. I would open a YouTube video, scroll my Steam library, and then what do you know, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed. And that was rinse and repeat for over an entire year after I finished college. Because I was just so burnt out from working full-time and doing full-time school. And it was just, never again. I say that, I kind of miss learning things. I don't know. I think I'm going to enjoy when I can start teaching my daughters things. You know what I'm saying? When they're interested in learning something that I know about or we have a shared wanting to learn about. What's the best movie recommended to you that... Wait, what's the best movie recommended that you would have? I'm open to anything. What's the best movie recommended that you... You want a movie recommendation from me? Goodness. Okay. That sentence confused me. What's something I've watched recently? No, that's not a movie. Hold on. There's a movie I watched recently that I really enjoyed called One Life, I think. It's about an old guy remembering what he did in World War II. Saving lots of children from... What am I here for? Chests. From concentration camps. It was surprisingly good. Not something I normally would watch, but it came on my TikTok feed so much. It gives me a lot of the same vibes as the Chernobyl show, which is the first thing that came to my mind when you asked the question for a suggestion. All right, look at that. We got a full box of chests and a nearly full box of redstone. All right, another brown box down. I don't know why brown is my is like my least amount of boxes here. Most of the time I come here, I'm gonna be coming here for brown boxes because Oh, look at that. Yeah, now it had a whole bunch in the hopper behind. Amazing. Chat, for the first time ever, I didn't have to craft the chest. You should watch Carrie on Netflix. I don't know it. Oh, Carry On. I see. Have I seen this on anywhere? I don't think I've seen any previews of this or anything like that. Oh, chat, it's time to start the massive monument. Exclamation mark monument in the Twitch chat to get yourself entered to get a block on the monument in my hardcore world. 5 minutes on the clock. A young airline security guard is blackmailed by a mysterious passenger who threatens to smuggle a dangerous package onto the plane on Christmas Eve. That seems easily avoidable, but also blackmail, so. Okay, easily avoidable in the terms that just don't do something blackmailable. Just don't do something that you wouldn't want someone else to find out about. All right, those boxes are there for next stream. We'll be good. What's next? Is this done? All right, how's this going over here? Still working on, okay, it's working on this box now. That's good for us. All right, resin bricks though. We'll put those in at the end over here. Right, so it's just got to go through all the stuff from all of our leftover resources from the barter farm, basically is what all this is. And then we get to stuff about the dig, I believe. No, I don't even know anymore what the order of those are. It doesn't even matter. We have quite a few empty shulkers over here, and that's it too, which is honestly less than I expected. We're filling this area up again, but that's fine. We got plenty of space here, and like really we could take a bunch of these over to the resin farm when we need to load up its auto crafters and stuff like that, or its shulker loaders, but that's not a big deal. What are we waiting for here from this book? Sus gravel is the only thing here that we don't have a full shulker of. Oh, we're also, I just realized we're missing a stack of logs. Specifically spruce logs. If I have them, I do. I use spruce logs because it's a easily, you know, harvestable 2x2 tree, instead of the nether woods in case I need to craft boats on the fly. I wouldn't want to carry just a stack of nether wood in here in case I need more than one emergency boat. All right. You guys are talking about WWE? Yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah, I've never really been into that stuff. Don't know. Just not been my thing. All right. So, is it ready yet? No, it should be any minute now that we get to choose who gets to go on the monument, my dudes. What was I talking about a second ago? I feel like I was like mid-sentence on something and then I got distracted and forgot. Probably nothing important. Yeah. Was it this box? Oh, sus gravel. I wanted to go see if we had any more over here now. We have 24 sus gravel here. So that probably accounts for, what, the 16 that we put back in the system when we decided we weren't going to use it in the cave palette. And then whatever I harvested from the ocean floor that day too, right? Yeah, make sure you guys have typed !monument. Any minute now, it'll be closing. So we're gonna have to go get more sus gravel, but I'm not gonna go get more until the unloader is done, because there is a chance that there's more in here somewhere.
Are there any Polar
Like,
Express passengers
not
in
including
need
what's
of
actually visible inside the chests to us. There is more in the hoppers underneath and behind those chests too. There's probably like almost another, maybe another single chest's worth of, maybe even, no, maybe it's closer to between 1 to 2 single chests of shulker boxes in the hoppers. Like 5 stacks of hopper, and we're talking probably like 8 to 10 hoppers full of shulkers, and there might be some more sus gravel in there. All right, I saw entries stopped. Here we go. Who's it gonna be today? Why? Colonel Bot? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Let me roll an 11-sided die. And it's gonna be number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 in the list is Shilly. Gets a spot on the massive monument. All right, let me see. Shilly on our reservation list, alphabetically, is somewhere around here. There it is. Soul Lanterns, we all knew that. 21 wins, upping that to 22. Your last victory was stream 893, increasing that now. Today is stream 919. Boom, let's go get a Soul Lantern up on there. Wow, I crafted exactly a stack of Soul Lanterns, apparently. And then left, and then like, wow. So now we have less than a stack of Soul Lanterns for Shilly. Dang it! I don't know, maybe what should I do? Like maybe once every, I don't know, 100 streams, I top off everyone's stack again? Or maybe like once every, like, I don't know. Yeah, we did. There was a lot of things that we went and crafted to make sure we had. And Shilly's lanterns were one of them. We had less than a stack, so we made ourselves a stack. All right, GG Shilly on your dub with your Soul Lantern, my dude. But the thing is I said anything that I don't have a stack of, I got myself a stack of. What is the process for now I have less than a stack of them, right? I can easily make another stack of Soul Lanterns, but is the thing that like I always have to have a stack on file, or is it just that like every time I take one, for another project I need to make sure I leave a stack behind or something? Okay, so the next time somebody else doesn't have a block, it starts a whole chain of checking them all. I mean, we basically made it 900 streams without needing to do that manually. Next person to go empty. I don't, maybe it's not even the next person to go empty, but maybe the next person to drop below like 16 or something like that. So that way we don't actually ever run into a chance of them like actually getting close to running out, you know, because I wouldn't want someone to not have their block. So maybe, yeah, I'll make a mental note like that. Single digits is also a good marker. Yeah. All right, those are topped off and ready for next stream. Oh, diamonds. They're diamantes. All right, filter for subs. How many subs do we get today? What'd I just do? I literally am stupid, apparently. How many subalub dubs? So we had one tier 1, a second tier 1. All right. We had 2 subs, 2 qualifying subs today. Wow, it keeps going down by an order of magnitude. Next stream will be 1, and then we'll go back to 2, then 4, then 8, then 16. Maybe, I don't know. All right, and then the 8th here, 2 subs. All right, that's 2 diamonds to burn today. Two. All right, chat. This is for the resubs for our Partner Plus goal. We're up to 23 points for the month today. We've had 2 qualifying sub points come in. So thank you for the resubs at tier 1 from Bruce and Shilly, who also won the Massive Monument. Wow. GG, my dudes. Thank you so much for helping me do this. Mark it in a book. You mean like every time somebody wins? Or like every time someone's material drops below a stack, mark it in a book? Oh, that seems like a lot of work. All right, regardless, that's it for the night, chat. That is it for the night, chat. All right, let's save and quit like we always do. Well, I don't know of any other way of ending the game. Now that you guys don't see the backup made on stream because the save and quit takes so long, the like I always do part of that sentence kind of is irrelevant. There we go. Now it's done saving and quitting, so now I make my backup like I always do. What is we doing today? Who might be available for a raid? Oh. Let's send a raid over to Serious Nettle. He's playing Lethal Company, which Magic and I have played for the last 2 Wifey Wednesdays together, and I really enjoy that game. So let's send it over to him, having some fun in that game, I hope. So let's get a raid message going. You can copy and paste that to spread some love when you arrive. If you got my emotes, make sure you use those when you get over there. Otherwise, make sure you copy and paste some message. Use your own emotes. Use whatever you got when you arrive. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the subs, working our way towards the Partner Plus and the Prime subs and the Channel Point redemptions, the biddies, the raids. You guys have been totally massive today. And thank you, everybody, for being here across all the platforms. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern with Magic. We're playing a game, Bokura, something like that. It's an indie game that we might be able to knock out in like 1 session. That looks pretty fun. 2D platformer, really cute looking game. Wait, did the raid go or not? Wait, did the raid not start? Uh-oh. Chat, what happened to the raid? Do you see it? I don't. All right, I'm just gonna go here in case it ends. I can't see the raid message. Oh, I typed it in chat. That happened earlier too. That happened later this week. That literally shouldn't be possible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Maybe there was a space or something. Maybe there was a space. In front of the slash. I don't know. All right, but that's it for the night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.